All right, everyone, welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Yes, I know you're wondering, why am I sitting up here? It's just because I can, and I thought it was funny. If you just pull up flat next to that door and reset your car position through the pause menu, it will set you up here. Anyway, today we're going to be doing a super wheel spin challenge. We're going to do 2 super wheel spins, and if we get a high one and a low one, we're going to average them together, and we will use a car that we get if we get a car. If not, we're going to add 2 low ones together if we end up getting 2 low payout ones together and see what we can make out of it. So let's jump into those wheel spins real quick and see if we get anything cool. All right, I have a bunch of all of these saved up. I haven't been spinning them at all lately. I figured when the next DLC comes out, they'll release the cars like a week before like they did this one, and then I'll have a boatload of wheel spins to get all of them if I can. So let's do 2 of these real quick. I have 41 of them. So we're going to be using a Jag Mark II 3.8. That's good. And then we have 154,000. So let's write that down. We'll average it with the next one. And we're going to add this guy to the garage and the next one. All right, we got a Mustang S5. What we're not going to use, we're going to use the old Jag. And then we got 140,000. All right, if we add 154,000 to 140,000, we get 294,000, and if we divide it by 4, we're going to get 73,500. I know that's not really averaging what we get, but we got 2 high spins, and typically that doesn't happen for me. We're going to sell that guy and completely ignore that. So we've got 73,500 credits to work with our old Jag to try and make it competitive in either Rivals or online racing. I guess we'll see what I decide to do. All right, with our money, we had enough to make it A-class, but we do not have any aero on it. It's just stock bumper everything. We are sitting right at A-class. If I add any, remove any extra weight, add any extra horsepower, anything, we are going over A-class, and we have quite a lot of horsepower and not a lot of grip, so I'm kind of worried about this, but that's the hand we were dealt with. If we would have gotten more tires, it wouldn't have been as much power in B-class, and it would have been not as great. So we're just going to roll with this and see if we can make it work. All right, let's throw a tune on this thing, go do a lap around the Rivals track, and then we're going to take it online to see if it's even capable of racing in A-class online. I can already tell it's got a boatload too much power, but it's what we got. We're going to have to deal with it. We were balling on a budget. All right, here we go. We're just going to cut to the flying lap. You guys can see, oh, we got the Horizon Colorado thing. That's kind of sick, and all these are going to be the old props. That's dope. Anyway, let's cut to the flying lap so we can see how this thing performs. We're probably not going to show the lap. Oh boy, that's bad news. I think we're just going to show you the time we get. All right, here we come to a flying lap. I am not expecting much out of this, to be very honest. It is high power, low grip, very low grip. I was planning for B class, but we made it up to A, and I did not take into account for it. I wanted to use all the money we had just to make it entertaining, so it's not going well. All right, this is obviously the 3rd lap. We're not doing too bad. We're not skidding too much. I'm trying to keep it together as much as I can. We're probably only going to do 1 race online in A-class, maybe 2, unless we get somehow magically a whole brand new series so we can do all 3 races. But this is we're gonna get the pants slapped off of us. Oh, stay off the wall. 111. All right, we cut a second off of our previous time. That is enough of that. Let's go to online and get this torture over with. Panoramica Sprint. I believe this is number 2, race number 2 out of the series. Oh, it's event 1. Oh boy, we're gonna get all 3 in here. This is gonna be, something. It's gonna be something. Theoretically, it's a sprint. We should do better because there's not as many tight corners. However, I'm still almost guaranteeing that we're going to be dead last. So forgive me if I do some creative editing and cut out some boring parts of this, because we're probably going to be last a lot. Guess we're going to find out. Our launch is just as good as everyone else's. I'm going to get us right to the front ASAP because we have no grip, but lots of speed. Ooh, already losing it, hitting poles. Okay. Sliding all over the place like a newborn deer. That wasn't meant to sound like I'm a redneck, but it did. Hard in the brakes. We're going to have to be on these braking lines so we don't run into anyone. Don't want to piss anyone off. We do want to say it's Morbin time, though, just because we can. See if anyone else has it. I have not seen another person have that active yet. Oh, we passed somebody. Look at that. And there he goes. Way too wide into the corner. Nice. If you do have some driving skill, you can make crappy cars work still. Dude's really whipping it. What car is he in? I don't even know. We're not doing too bad. Okay, drifting around the corners. Let's go, Jag. Oh boy. This hasn't been too boring yet. We're not so far in last that it's not entertaining anymore yet. I don't think we will be, because that guy doesn't seem to be able to keep his car straight. He seems to have rear-wheel drive, lots of power. We've got all-wheel drive, lots of power. Sounds nice, whatever's in that car. See if we can catch up with him. He's going to overshoot one of these corners or drift around it, and we're going to be able to pass him. I don't want to hit him, so we're being kind of conservative on the throttle back here. Nice and gentle into the corner. There we go. We have a straight 6 with a turbo in this, by the way. I would imagine that is a Supra motor. Uh-oh. Don't want to be in anybody's way, but it ended up being that way. It's okay. I don't blame him for bumping us. It's kind of rude what we did there. Come on, car. Get that speed up. Uh-oh. Oh, tap the wall. Come on, keep her together. Stay in front. We don't want to be dead last. Oh, nailed it. There's no way we didn't come dead last. This thing is terrible. It takes everything you've got not to just slam it into a wall around every single corner. All right, the white Dune Sprint. This one ought to be a little bit better for us. However, I'm still not expecting to be doing too well. And we had more people join. Awesome. Even more of a last place for me to be in, or a further back place for me to be in. Alright, here we go. Watch the power until the corners. I wish we could drift around these corners easier. It would be hilarious if we just whipped it sideways and stomped on it. Pull a Fujiwara. Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. No bueno. Whip it. Actually didn't do too bad there. I did not expect that going as well as it did. Come on, I believe this is a 2J, and we're gonna put it to the ringer this time. Drift it. Nice. Keeping her in line. Aha, in line 6. That's what it is. Very funny. Seems like everybody here is better at turning than we are, which is not good. Bad news bears. Oh, maybe not him. I wouldn't be surprised if he quit. What a shitty name that guy has in last place. Ha ha ha. Funny jokes. Oh, we're off the road. We're hitting the old school Horizon flags. Old school. And it's crazy that this game is either a year old or very close to a year old already. It does not seem like it. Man, this thing would have been so much better with Aero, but we wouldn't have been able to hit A-Class with it. We would have been over budget. Oh, the Viper missed the checkpoint. Means we're not going to be super dead last. I guess we still might be. He might pass us. Depends. That or he quits. I've seen that happen a lot. We have upgraded brakes, which is good and all, but our tires won't hold us down to the road anyway, so we just end up blowing through them. Could have saved a little bit on brakes and maybe gotten some extra tires, but I don't think so. I think brakes are not that expensive. Our throttle and brake management has really got us at least not dead last. Oh boy, didn't drift it near fast enough around that corner. Come on, can we pass 7 in that infinity? Oh, that guy pushed me. Can we get past him? Of course not, he's gonna block us anyway. I hate people like that. Word to the wise, don't be like that or you're a POS. I don't want to swear too much in here because I have already, but it's okay. Alright, here we go. Race number 3. This one, there's no shot of us coming anywhere but last. I'm calling it now. Alright, here we go. Our throttle and brake management's going to have to be freaking on point for this race. Lots of corners. Light on the throttle, but not too light to put us in last. Ooh, Celica, stay on the road, car. Nice corner. Thanks for pushing me off there, buddy. I love that. You can at least try and pass somebody normally, or do that. See? Okay, gotta hit those checkpoints. This S-curve that's coming up here in a minute is not gonna be our friend. This guy, I don't know if he's gonna try and hit us every time we go into a corner, but we're slowing down and he's not hitting us, so let's try and keep that up, shall we? Hard in the brakes. Ooh, we spun it too wide, and that guy, of course, nails us because he has no concept of spatial awareness. Slammed on the brakes. Cool. I didn't really want to bump into him, but here we are. Let's stay off of this guy's bumper in case he slams the brakes earlier than we were ready for. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit him. This is taking quite a lot of concentration. I'm trying to talk and be entertaining at the same time, but it's not working very well. Turn. Oh, somebody missed a checkpoint. How are we doing as well as we're doing? There's no way we're doing as well as we're doing. We're in 5th. That's embarrassing for everybody who's behind me because this thing is a shit box. I'd rather be driving like any other car than this, even like a stock A-class car that's not too bad. Would be better than this. We are taking these corners pretty well, though. I'm focusing pretty hard on trying to hit them right. Trying to stay off the wall. That is what you're supposed to do when you're racing. No need to be a wall rider. Oh, there's that 99 Viper. He can pass us if he wants. Of course, he hits us on the way through, but that's fine. We did that earlier. Sometimes it's unavoidable. That was quite an intense race. We were not even 11th. I thought we were going to be dead last, but apparently we got up against some people who really don't know how to race very well. Had 2 DNFers. I'm surprised that nobody left. Overall, we came 6th, which is not too bad. That Audi guy at the top only lost 1. Oh, we won a pink skirt. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been our first super wheel spin challenge, I'm going to call it. It did not go super well, but it didn't go super bad either. We could have ended up with a much worse car, or we could have gone B-class and done it under budget, but that would not have been near as fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was pretty entertaining, and I thought it was fun to try and race this turd box around some tracks and not lose it at every corner. So thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you again. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and have a great rest of your day.